neurophysiologist and also a clinical hypnotherapist. So you are going to have a talk with a real doctor, not doctor like me. Okay, today Dr. Sumon is working with KPJ Ampang Puteri, the specialist hospital, and has been teaching at UPM for 6 years in medical faculty. And he has published 25 Impact Factors International Journal. Okay, without further ado, I would like to invite Dr. Shariful Sumon to deliver the talk to you.
Thank you, Dr. Kamal, for your kind introduction. Thank you, UTM, to invite me here today. Thank you, KPJ Ampang Puteri, for assisting for this talk. And good afternoon, everyone. Assalamu alaikum. It's a warm welcome to this talk. It's a Sunday, not Sunday, it's a Wednesday afternoon after lunch. So maybe you are a little bit in trance mood. I'll share with you what is a trance later on. I decided to talk on stress management the natural way. So the talk will be exactly that it sounds, so it's natural, right? Do you agree that every one of us have stress?
Yes.
Yes, right? And the problem is that although we have stress, in this part of the world we do not go to see doctor for stress management, because stress management, medical part of the stress management is done by the clinical psychologist or psychiatrist. So when you think about that, you think, oh, okay, we're not a mad people, so we don't go there, right? But whereas in the Western countries, the first world countries, there's a lot of stress management centers, and people go there to manage their stress. Okay, why? Because there are two types of stress: positive stress and negative stress. Positive is good for us because it inspires us, or it keep motivate us to do what we want to do. Whereas negative stress, it impact our productivity. Okay, so how we can handle this negative stress natural way without going to see a doctor? Okay, will you be interested to know?
Yes.
Okay, because this part of the world is still we are not very keen on stress management medically. Okay, and most of the stress you do not really need to maintain medically. You can do it by yourself, DIY. Okay, and I'm going to share with you some of the tips on that. And before I start, I want to share with you this slide. It's saying that life is not measured by the breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. Do you agree on that? Yes, so that's all about the stress management, means how you can enjoy your life every minute, and so that you have many happy memories than the bad memories. Okay, so before I tell you a bit of scientific things on stress, I want to share with you a video clip, which is on 2 minutes, which is very self-explanatory for you to understand what stress is about.
Watch this. One little piece of paper can have a remarkable effect. Stress is stressful. But if you understand a bit about what it is, you'll be better able to deal with it. First though, take a few deep breaths. In fact, do that anytime you feel stressed. It helps. Stress is a survival mechanism. When danger appears, it can get you out of trouble quickly. Your body crashes up the gears and throws all its resources into getting you moving. Your heart pumps furiously to increase blood pressure, glucose is sent to the muscles as fuel injection, and you become totally focused on what psychologists call fight or flight. Thing is, this emergency state is only meant to last just long enough to get you out of danger. But here in the 21st century, we stress about different things, and for much, much longer. Your brain and body stay on red alert, and you'll be less able to think clearly, learn, or remember things. Take a few more deep breaths, because as you now know, stress is a physical reaction. and deep breathing helps to counteract its effects. So, what else can you do? Okay, top tips to reduce stress. First, get plenty of exercise. Let out all that locked up energy. Now, back to the problem. Get in control. Scope out the situation and how you're going to tackle it. Don't stress alone. Talk to someone. Socialize and have a laugh. You can't laugh and quake with fear at the same time. Get down with nature on a big or small scale. And if your mind won't stop worrying, put something else to do instead.
So I think you understand what is stress, right? This video, I like this video very much. If I don't give the talk anymore, you just follow what you learn from this video, you'll be able to manage the stress effectively. Actually, stress is a physiological conditions. Everybody has it, but it meant to be when we are in life-threatening conditions, like if you see a tiger or a crocodile in front of you, so the kind of response you have, fight or flight, so that is stress mode. And that time, body release some hormones, it's adrenaline and stress hormone called cortisol, to allow you to fight or flight response. Okay, so that is our normal physiological response we should do when we have the stress. Understand? But what happens that when in our 21st century daily life, once we wake up in the morning and think, oh, it is a Monday, or oh, I have to meet Dr. Kamal today to submit my assignment. Okay, so when I think all those kind of things that make you feel distressed, okay, or distracted or irritated, your body cannot differentiate the real life threat, means whether you are in front of a tiger or you're just in front of a irritated things you do not like. The body cannot differentiate that. So it still produces similar hormones and that causes the stress. Understand? Is it clear? So what we need to do is that we need to know how we can manage it, right? So before we go there, I will share with you another few more things of what stress does to your body, okay? So, and please remember the video, I'll be coming back to this kind of the similar topics or similar info what was shared in this video just now, okay? So first thing, if you see a coincidence in English literature, see stress, right? If you spell backwards, what has happened, you know, deserts, right? Do you see that? So sometimes life happens, I do not know why this kind of coincidence. I'll share with you the neuroscience of this thing, but you just remember that what happens actually when you are stressed or why you eat unhealthy food. You want to know, right? Just give you some example. When you are a baby, right, you need to drink milk. So you cry, your mother gives you the milk and you feel happy, right? When your birthday comes, you celebrate with cake, right? Another food, right? When wedding, you also celebrate the things with a huge amount of food. So from the day we born until now, we are programmed, our mind is programmed to be happy with food, okay? So when you are in stress, okay, once you wake up in the morning or any time of the day, when you're stressed and you don't find anything to release your stress, right? You don't suddenly go to the clubbing in the middle of the day, right? Okay? So your mind wants to feel happy when you're stressed. So it looks for the things it's programmed to be happy, and that is your food. And what food you choose? Everyone's favorite food is an unhealthy food, including me. My favorite food is nasi biryani kambing, okay? So it doesn't matter, I'm a doctor, you can say I'm very fit, but my favorite food also an unhealthy food. Whenever a person is stressed, the person don't go and eat 1 plate of bitter gourd. Do they eat? No. When you're stressed, do you eat 5 plates of vegetable? No. You eat the food you like, because that is the food make you happy. Why? I'll share with you in a while. But remember that when you are stressed, your mind wants to be happy, so it goes to the thing it is programmed to be happy, that is a food, and that is your unhealthy food, okay? So, just very basic, you can see that a stress hormone will, once it released, it controls your eating habit. I'll share with you the biochemical, the way after in the next slide. So it controls your eating habit, and that's how you'll be eating unhealthy, and it makes you obese or thin, depends on what kind of food you're eating or you're not eating. So when your body image is distorted, you see in front of the mirror of your own image, it gives you more stress. And the food itself also will release some hormones, it will give you the similar stress and you fall in the vicious cycle again. How it works? You can see that this purple color is adrenaline. This is one of the stress hormone, but real stress hormone we call is a cortisol. That is a light blue color. Can everybody see this? And you see that this light blue color stress hormone in the morning 7 a.m. it should be higher, and in 7 p.m. it should be lower. That is the normal physiological level of stress hormone level. Understand? Clear? So you see that when we feel all those, the fight or flight response, stress hormone, this cortisol does not release first. It sends its younger brother, adrenaline, to release first, to set the platform. Okay, and after a while, then only this stress hormone release, cortisol. Okay? So when you wake up in the morning and if you feel like it's a blue Monday, okay, you feel irritated. So your body release adrenaline. And once your body feel adrenaline release, it does, you make feel irritated, your brain doesn't feel good. Okay? So you look for the food you like, all those kind of food, high sugar, high carbo, also coffee, caffeine, alcohol, cigarettes, these kind of things. Most of the time you eat in the stress is a high carbo food. Why? Because carbohydrate increase one neurotransmitter, let me say just the hormone so that you understand, called serotonin. Okay, we call it feel-good hormone in layman's term. Okay, so once you eat carbohydrate, high sugary carbohydrate, it releases one hormone in the brain called serotonin, and it makes you feel nicer. So that's how you get addicted to the carbo craving. Okay? So interesting part is that when you have high carbo, your blood sugar goes up. There's a green color. And whenever blood sugar goes up, we have another hormone called insulin, which you may already have heard in the diabetes, it doesn't work well, that insulin, right? So insulin hormone role is to bring down the blood sugar. So now remember that you eat a lot of carbo. First, I will call the simple carbo, like anything white breads, anything white sugars, okay? Candies or even any ice cream or any sweet. Okay, these are the simple carbo. It raises your blood sugar very fast. So once insulin hormone will release, it will bring down the blood sugar because high amount of blood sugar is not good for body. So insulin is programmed to bring down the blood sugar as soon as it goes up of the normal body blood sugar level. So when it brings down, it doesn't bring down to the normal level, it brings down below normal level. Why? Because insulin senses that why sudden rise of the blood sugar? It may happen again. So it want to protect that rise again. So it will bring down the sugar below your blood sugar level. So once you go below your blood sugar level, another thing happens, is our brain. Our brain eats for its energy only glucose and fructose, means carbohydrate. Okay? Our brain energy only comes from glucose and fructose. If you feel sleepy, if you drink one glass of the glucose, you will feel immediately, very energy. You will not feel sleepy anymore for a while. So our brain puts sensors everywhere in the body to monitor blood sugar level. Because if blood sugar goes down, it is a stress for the brain, because brain only eats that sugar, right? So when insulin brings down the blood sugar below your normal blood sugar level, it produces a stress hormone again, because this adrenaline and stress hormone has a function. Another function is that it releases the blood sugar from your storage. Like if your muscle has a glycogen, okay, storing. If you take excess carbohydrate, it will store as a glycogen in your muscle and different kind of tissues. So when adrenaline is released, it will bring down that muscle sugar into the blood. Okay? So you see that first you ate because of stress, high blood sugar goes up. So it goes down because of the insulin. And then this hormone will automatically release because it's below blood sugar, normal blood sugar, and that will make your sugar come out. At the same time, you will be feeling irritated as well. So you'll go for the similar kind of food again. Understand? So whole day you are in this roller coaster of vicious cycle. As a result, this light blue color will not go down. It will slowly increase. So red color, that is called stress out your cortisol level doesn't go down in the evening. So if you're having problem in sleeping at the night time, that is because your stress hormone level is elevated. Understand? Is there anyone no can ask me the question right now? This is very important for you to understand because this is your daily life thing. Okay? So when your stress hormone is up, you cannot sleep and your body will have several consequences we call chronic stress. So what are those things? Like memory problem. Many of you say, oh, I'm getting old, I cannot remember. Actually, it's not. It's called pseudodementia. It's because of the stress. Okay? And remember one thing is that when, just now you watch the video, the crocodile is a fight or flight response. So that means either to fight or to flight. So in this time, your body put all the energy or attention to the vital organs like, your muscles, your heart, your lung. There's a place that has more of the things you need because you need to run to fight, right? So the things are ignored during the stress are your reproductive system, your skin, and your immune system because these are the things are not taking any part during the stress. So these are the things who will get significantly affected. So you can see that hormone imbalance, also blood sugar imbalance, bone density will be reduced like osteoporosis, more important for the female. Also high blood pressure, lower immune response, so very easy to get flu and cough. Also sleep disruption, slow wound healing. You can see the skin is very dry, is not good, very easy to get scar. And definitely increase abdominal fat, it means visceral fat. So any one of you have big tummy, you must have stress because without cortisol hormone, the fat will not be mobilized under the abdomen. Okay? So if you have a high visceral fat or expect higher, you have stress. So don't deny it because it will be medically lie. Okay? So now we know about the stress. I don't want to talk about so much of that. So it is a basic thing. We better talk about how to manage it naturally. Okay? So we are talking about not medical management but natural management. So first thing I want to share with you is that you can see there is a stress management society in UK. They have a guideline for nutritional or natural way of managing stress. So first thing they say is good nutrition. You have to consume 40 to 60 types of the nutrient every day. So why I'm going to share with you in the next slide. So second thing is you have to have a good diet plan, no skipping meals. Because if you skip meal, you remember that in the morning your stress hormone level is high, right? So if you do not eat, your blood sugar is low. So adrenaline is going to release so that your blood sugar stored in the muscles is released from your muscle to the blood. Why? Because you wake up, your body going to need a lot of energy, your brain going to need a lot of energy. So you're starting to have a hunger craving for the long time. So when you take your lunch, maybe 11 or 12 o'clock for brunch, you're going to eat a high volume of the food. So you're following the cycle. So I am so busy, I don't take breakfast, I take brunch. This kind of attitude is not good actually, okay? So remember that, you have to have a good diet plan. You have to avoid certain food, all those high carb food, sugar, alcohol, smoking, caffeine, better to avoid. Number 4 is increasing immune enhancing nutrient. Why is it important? Because our immune system, we call the CPU of immune system is our abdomen, in the intestine. Okay? So if our intestine, this immune system is not good, it produces a lot of biochemical factors that disturbs our neurosignaling. We call brain-gut link. Okay? Brain-gut link. So it disturbs and it causes you stress as well. Okay? Number 5 is psychologically counteracting stress, and number 6 is exercise. So what I'm going to share with you, the most important part, because all of us are very young, I'm young too, okay? So you see out of 6 things of recommended natural way of managing stress, 4 is all food related, right? So start eating healthy food, okay? Start eating healthy food, take good fruits and vegetables every day, that is 4 or 5 times, okay? It will actually save you more money than eating all those rubbish stuff, right? Okay, because if you're not healthy, you're sick, so you have to pay a lot of money to doctors as well. So actually, I am the one who will get more benefited. Okay, people get sick, so it's not you. So don't get sick. Start eating healthy food, clean food. Okay, lots of vegetables, fruits, especially the green vegetables and any types of the fruits. So usually we say eat your color every day. Okay, your food, your plate should look like a rainbow color. You know, a lot of colorful fruits and vegetables should cover 2/3 of your diet. Okay, less rice and take more protein, the good one, not the beef, not the mutton. These kind of things. Fish, chicken is fantastic. Okay, yeah. So keep in mind that. And you see, when we are in stress, these are the hormones. These are medically proven that these are the not hormones, the vitamins B, also proteins, vitamins A, vitamin C, and magnesium. These are the nutrient is used up more. So that's why you need to take 40 to 60 types of the nutrient every day if you are in a stress. And in this 21st century, everyone is in stress, okay? Because the competition is everywhere, right? So everybody is in stress. So please focus on your diet, okay? No skipping of the meal. Now we focus on the psychologically counteracting stress, and this is my most favorite part because food you can buy. You can really buy, you can eat. But this is the part you need to understand, and especially all of you are very young, right? And all the subjects we teach, either it's medicine or engineering, we don't really focus on the human mind, right? And what we teach in the psychology, okay, they learn more about the psychology, how to handle other abnormal psychology, not how to handle normal psychology, right? So, because the psychology of the successful people is not written in the textbook, okay? That one have to learn from other people's experience, other people's biography. So that's the thing I'm going to share with you today, okay? So that all of you, very young, you can change your mindset and can have less stress. So first thing is about philosophy. Anybody notice philosophy? Anybody knows the philosophy of your mind or philosophy of your life? Definition? Let me tell you in a very simple way. Philosophy of life means your knowledge or your attitude towards your life and your goal. So that is the philosophy. It's that thing you know. That thing you know about your life or your attitude or the goal of your life. Okay, that's a philosophy, your knowledge. So your philosophy of your life, that determines your attitude. Your attitude determines your action. Your action determines your result. And your result determines your lifestyle. So if you can see that philosophy is directly related to your results and lifestyle, right? So if you change philosophy, you change everything. Understand? Because you can always learn new knowledge and can do that, right? Right? So, because your attitude is difficult to change unless you change your mindset, and mindset will only change if you change with a new knowledge, okay, that thing you believe. So how to do that? How to do that? The first step is you have to think positive. There's a lot of negative things happening, it's true, but you have to think positive, because if you don't think positive, you're going to have a stress. So how to think positive? There's so many negative people around, right? Especially all those professionals like us who are very, very IQ, high IQ, low EQ. So how to remain positive? So first thing is that don't complain. Start from yourself. Don't complain. If you don't like it, you change it. And if you can't change it, you accept it. So that's a very simple thing. If petrol price goes up tomorrow, you can't do anything. Okay, so you have to still pay, right? So why you need to complain? Because the moment you complain, it's causing that neurohormonal changes in your brain and body, and that will make you stressed, make your life irritable. You go back home, your mind is bad because petrol is increasing, so you queue up for 2 hours to get the last day of the lowest price of petrol, which I never do. So your mind is irritated, you go back home, your mood is bad, you cannot talk well to your spouse or children. So you mess up everything because the petrol price increase, and which you have no control at all. So first thing, don't complain about anything, okay? So to do that, you need to practice one thing. That is a single thing has significantly changed my life. I am doing this for past 5 years, okay? I was like you as well when, 5 years ago, so I changed myself because of the reason, because I saw my friend die because of the stress, okay? Very young, because I'm just 38 years old, okay? I'm 38 years old, so if my friend died because of the stress, so I could be the one also, right? Okay, so I have to change my life because I care my family. So if you care your family, if you care your beloved, you have to care yourself first, right? Yeah. So second thing is gratitude. Remember that if you have any knowledge on reading or watching all those famous successful people, okay, they all agree on that the number one attitude has to be attitude of gratitude. So how to do this? How I do? I exactly follow this thing. You remember that one thing, success has a model. Can you remember that? It's called NLP, Neuro-Linguistic Programming. Okay, NLP presupposition. We call that success has a model. It means very simple. If you want to make a KLCC, another building, you have to follow the same architecture of the KLCC. If you follow this building architecture, that will not become a KLCC, right? So to achieve your success, you have to follow a successful people's model. So gratitude, for that reason, most of those successful people do what, you know? They wake up in the morning, first thing they do is that they write down 5 to 10 gratitude of their life. So like I write Shukr Alhamdulillah for my lovely wife. Shukr Alhamdulillah for my health. Shukr Alhamdulillah for my salary. Shukr Alhamdulillah for my rizqi. So you start writing. So you can write, if you're not a Muslim, no problem, you write, thanks God for my health, thanks God for my life, whatever you want to write. Okay, write at least 10. When I started to write, it was only 5 I can write maximum. Now 15 I also cannot stop. So that thing is happening because when you start focusing on the things you have in your life that don't have in your life changes. You understand? You will be not complaining because you'll be able to see that you have a lot of things that other people don't have. Clear? So please do that. That will significantly transform your life. You'll become a better person. Your changes will be so obvious. People will start noticing it. This gratitude is very, very important. And to do this thing, you need to do one thing. Very important. You have to spend less time with the negative mindset people. I'm not telling you don't spend time at all because it's not right. So spend less time with the negative mindset people. So how to understand who's the negative mindset people? The people who always complain. If you go for a drink, if you go for a tete, whatever it is, sitting there and keep talking or all the complain. So that is negative mindset people. Okay, and I had to do that. I did that as well. And initially I was scared. I thought maybe I will not have any friends then. Actually it's not. Once I stopped this, I reduced the time with my negative mindset friends. I developed a group of friends, a lot more than that, who are more positive, and it makes me feel very good. Okay? So 4 is spend more time with similar mindset people. It means what you want in your life. I know both of you are doing masters, right? Masters or PhD. That's a degree, but is it that thing you only want? Degree just a paper for you to have academic qualifications. So after that, what you're going to use this degree? What is your ultimate goal in your life? So focus on that goal and find out the people who are also goal-driven. There are many people only talk, no action. Okay, so get people who are goal-driven, results output. So spend more time with them. Last, this is very important, read motivational books. Okay, there are lots of those. After reading 20 books, it is enough. Okay, actually nothing is enough, but I'm just saying if you read 20 books in maybe another 2 years' time, you'll see most of the motivational book will be almost the similar concept. But many people read the books, but they don't do. So you have to read the books and do. So one of the book to start with, you can write down the name, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Because most of the motivational books are based on the concept of that book. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Okay, you can read it. If you just read the history of this book, you will be mesmerized. It's very fantastic. Okay, all those people who built this modern US, okay, they are the one. Their history and their life and their principle, 13 principles of their life was written in that book. It's a common. Henry Ford, Thomas Alva Edison, whoever you can name it. Okay, it's their principle of that book. Okay, so the next I want to share with you is my favorite one, Circle of Concern and Circle of Influence. How many of you have read the book 7 Habits of Highly Effective People? Is there anyone? By Stephen Covey. So that is the second book you must read. Okay, that's the second book you must read. It's a very boring book to read, but it's a very important book. Okay, so Circle of Influence, you can see that the thing you can control. Circle of Concern is the thing you cannot control. So circle of influence means like how to interact with others, your relationship, your goals, okay, all the good things which you can control. Circle of concern is the things you cannot control, the weather, the petrol price hike, the government, politics, okay, natural disaster, all those things you cannot control without your ability to control it. So start to focus on your circle of influence, because most of the people's circle of influence very small, but concern is very big. So start focus on your circle of influence and expand it. Okay? Do not focus on circle of concern. So that is the most important psychologically counteracting stress. Start focusing on the things you can control, then not you cannot control. Okay, clear? Any confusion here? So start focusing on circle of influence. Okay? So now we want to talk about exercise. Today actually I want to share with you the practical aspect of stress management. So that's why I'm going a little bit fast so that you can have some time to do the mind trance. Okay, I'll share with you how to do the mind trance. So when you talk about exercise, first is exercise for the body. Try to do some physical exercise, because if you do exercise, it reduces stress directly, that cortisol hormone. Not only that, if you exercise in the morning, it releases dopamine in the brain. Okay, it's a neurotransmitter of motivation. So if you do exercise in the morning, like I wake up at 5 o'clock, first thing I do is to do exercise, then I do my prayer. Okay, so if you do the exercise in the morning, you will be self-motivated. Otherwise, even I give talk every month here to motivate you, it will last only 3 days. Okay, 72 hours. So one of the very famous philosophers said, Zig Ziglar, he said that people often say motivation doesn't last longer. Neither do bathing, shower, okay? That's why we recommend daily. You understand? You take shower every day, right? So motivation is like that. If people motivate you, have to motivate you every day. Okay, so Dr. Kamal has to tell you, you do, okay? But if you motivate yourself, it is a permanent thing. Alright? So as a neuro doctor, I know how to manipulate my neurotransmitters. So I'm sharing with you something. Wake up in the morning, maybe around 5 o'clock, okay? And do your exercise, okay? The second thing is very, 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 very important. That is exercise of the mind. Mind, you know, every time we see people, right, maybe you're very busy, see 3 o'clock, you meet Dr. Kamal and tell Dr. Kamal, ask you something, did you do it? He said, Dr. Kamal, I did not able to do it because I was so busy that I did not even took my lunch, right? If you miss a meal, you always say very loud, I'm so busy I did not take the breakfast. But you never see that, are you feeding your mind? If you're missing the meal for your mind, you don't say it even, right? But that is the most important thing to do. Why is that so? Because the brain that we're talking about now, right? Everyone is listening, everyone is active, it's called conscious part of the brain or conscious mind, which actually controls only 10%. The 90% of your whole thing is controlled by subconscious mind. And you have to exercise that subconscious mind, because subconscious mind is the one controlling you. Okay, but this 10% of the brain making you feel that you are controlling is not. Just give an example. How many of you drive? How many of you drive?
Everybody.
Everyone, right? So you definitely you drove first learn with the manual, right? So when you drive manual, okay, the moment you change that, press the clutch and change the gear, it's automatic, right? Do you think that, okay, I press 10 kilocastle or something like the pressure on the clutch, then move this 5-degree angle of this the gear? Do you think that? No, it's happening automatically. It's the subconscious mind. Similarly, from here to go to your home, or even you walk or drive, doesn't matter. Do you really see how many traffic lights you're passing through, or how many minutes traffic light is there? Or when you overtake, do you see, okay, the behind car is coming maybe 80 kilometers per hour, and I need to overtake, so I have to go to the right side, so I press 100. Do you think like that? No, all the thinking and analytical part is your brain. But when you are doing all the things, actually subconscious mind, we are unaware of our subconscious mind. Subconscious mind is controlling your breathing, your heartbeat, a lot of things. not only that, all of your feelings, your emotions, your angers, your love, hate, belief, everything is in your subconscious mind. So we need to do exercise, because if you don't do exercise of that subconscious mind, if there's a conflict between your conscious and subconscious mind, always the subconscious mind wins. We call it law of conflict, okay, in psychology. So, do you want to know how to do the mind exercise? Okay, we do it as a mind trance. Okay, trance is, what is trance? Trance means it's an altered state of consciousness. Means you are aware of everything, but it's like sleep in between sleep, awake and sleep in between. Okay, where you are still aware of everything, but you focus on a single thought. Okay, means you'll be focusing on a single. It's kind of meditation, but not meditation. Okay. So before that, I want to share with you something. Your mind is powerful. Do you want to try? Your mind is powerful, or do you think your mind is very weak?
Powerful.
Powerful, right? So can all of you stand up? See how it's done? Okay. Can all of you stand up?
Yes.
See your mind is powerful or not, okay? Can you hold your fingers all, okay? Extend your hand and hold your fingers tight, close like this, okay? Just open it. Easy, right? Close it and open it. Now close again, tight again, and look, focus on this top knuckle of your hand. Okay? Take a long deep breath. Hold it, 1, 2, 3, and release slowly. Now focus on the top of the knuckle and start imagine that your both palm is super glued and stuck and bonded together so tight that how much you try, you'll not be able to apart it. Keep imagining that your both palm is super glued and stuck and bonded together so tight that no power in the earth can make it apart. And while you're imagining now that your both palm is stuck and super glued and bonded together, try to open your palms, but it will not work as long as you're imagining that your both palm stuck and bonded together. Try to open both palms, but you still cannot, because you're still imagining your palm is stuck and bonded together. Now look at me again. Take a deep breath. Relax. Take a deep breath and relax. Just open your fingers. How many of you could do it when really imagining stuck and can try to open but can? How many of you? How many? You can open just now, right? But now can open, right? Yes. Usually group mind trust is a little bit difficult because some people will understand, some people will not understand. But how many of you? So that's your mind. Why you can? Am I mind controlling? No, I'm not God. I can't go inside your mind, you know. All mind trance is self-mind trance. It is actually whoever can do this and cannot open, that is called hypnotherapy. It's not what you watch in the Hollywood, ting, 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 taking some bank account. Is not. Okay, I don't know what is that, but it is not. So this is called self-hypnosis. So you are the one instructing, please be seated, everyone. You are the one who is instructing your mind, and then you cannot. You understand? So what I want to share with you is that, remember, every thought has a physical reaction. Every thought has a physical reaction. Understand? So whatever you think, you can do it. So that is the power of your mind. When I say open, very easy, right? But when I ask you to imagine, it's difficult to open. Okay? So now I'm going to share with you real mind trance. Okay? It will take around whatever minutes it is. Okay? After that I ask you again. During this time, I want all of your mobile phone to remain silent. And I promise you, if you follow these instructions, after I finish it, okay, you will be feeling very relaxed and energetic. Okay, you will, at least rest of the day you will not have any more stress if you follow what I can do. Okay? Can you make silent, not vibration? Because if you do vibration, once in the middle it vibrate, okay, you'll not be able to concentrate. Is that okay? I can give another 5 or 10 minutes break. Maybe you can go toilet, because if your bladder is screaming, it's difficult to relax. Do you want a break? Okay, please take 5 to 10 minutes break. So we'll come back again. time now?
3:20.
Oh, 3 times. Just nice.
Ini bukan kat Ampang ke? Kat Ampang lah. Sekolah. Bukan tak. Ini bukan. Ini family lah. Kalau tanya Fadil apa dia tahu? Kita pause lah kan?
Okay, so your academic qualification is very good, definitely, but that does not mean to be qualified for the employment. So the more charismatic you are, the more enthusiastic you are, the more communication skill you have, then you have high chance of getting employed. Because people now looking for who are teachable, okay, and who are more community skill, because everything needs a group work, teamwork, right? So can I hear your voice? Is everyone is back?
Yes.
The person beside you is back? Okay, that's fantastic. So we're going to share about the mind trust, but I need to share with you something. Please listen, focus very carefully. First thing, if I ask you to close eyes, that will be close eyes. Until I tell you to open your eyes, do not open eyes. Okay? When I ask you to close eyes, so that is it. You close, do not open it. Number one. Second thing is that mind trust is a hypnosis, a self-hypnosis for yourself that has no religious problem. Understand? Okay, this has the Muslim or Christians doesn't matter. It has no religious problem. It's already been proven. Depends on how you use it. If you use it to, make people bad, there's different things. If you use it to make yourself good, okay, that's a good thing. Understand? So I will give you to do one exercise during the mind trance time. I will tell you to sit the way you're sitting now. I'll ask you not to bend your neck, but look up. Okay, cannot. You don't bend and look up. So you are, without bending your neck, you have to look up straight, like you're trying to look in the ceiling. Okay, try to look inside your own forehead as much as you can up. Not now. I'm just telling you that. Okay, I'll give you this exercise. So that's why I'm telling you early so that you can understand the command. So you, without bending neck, you try to look up as far as you can. Okay. And after that, when I ask you to close your eyelid or bring down your eyelid, then you slowly close your eyes and don't open after that until I ask you to open your eyes. Okay? So when I ask you to slowly bring down eyelid, that time you close your eyelid slowly and put it over there. Okay? Okay, so let me set the music first. Can everybody still hear my voice? Is it music too loud from the back? Can hear, because it's more important to hear my voice than the music. Can you? Okay? Okay, so in a moment I'm going to share with you how to go into the trance, how to relax your body and mind in a really good way. Everyone look in the center of this, okay? This way of getting into mind trance or relaxation, you will really enjoy it. And once you start this process, no power in the earth can stop you going into trance. And you don't have to do anything. It will just happen. As long as you follow instruction, you will go into trance quickly and easily. However, before I start, I want you to focus on this background music. Bring all of your hearing attention, hearing senses on this background music and feel relaxed. And every time when I ask you to enjoy or listen to this background music, you will feel relaxed. So relaxed that even if you hear suddenly any outside noise, you will go into deep relaxation more and more. As long as you hear my voice and this background music, nothing in the earth can prevent you going into the trance. Other than my voice and this background music, if you hear any other noise, that will only deepen your relaxation 10 times more. Now, take in a deep, long breath and hold it while I count to 1, 2, 3. And through your mouth, like a long, deep sigh, slowly release the breath and let go all your surface tension. Let it all out and feel completely relaxed. Let's do it again. Take a deep, long, slow breath and hold it while I count 1, 2, 3. And through your mouth, slowly like a long deep sigh, release the breath and let go all of your surface tension with every exhale you make. Let it all out. That's right. Once again, take in a deep, long, slow breath and hold it while I count 1, 2, 3. And through your mouth, like a long deep sigh, slowly release this breath and let go all of your surface tension. Let it all out and feel completely relaxed. Now with your eyes open, without bending your neck, roll your eyes up as far as it goes. Look at the ceiling as far as it goes, as if you are trying to look deep inside your own forehead, and keep it there. I know your eyelids are getting tired quickly and want to close, but don't want them to close just yet. Keep your eyes rolled up. Keep straining to look deep inside your forehead. That's right. Now with your eyes open, slowly bring down your eyelids and close them slowly. And if your eyelids are fluttering, that's alright, because it sometimes flutters when it closes in a slightly unusual way. Close your eyelids now. Just bring out all of your hearing senses and focus on the background music and my voice only. That's right. Now, once again, take in a long, deep breath and hold it while I count. 1, 2, 3. And through your mouth, slowly release the breath and let go all of your surface tension. Really relax. Really let go. Feeling so relaxed and comfortable. And as we continue, I want you to imagine, pretend if you like, that your eyelids are super glued, bonded and stuck together. Imagine that there is absolutely nothing you can do to get your eyelids apart. Keep imagining your eyelids are super glued, bonded and stuck together. And now, and this is important, while you are still imagining that your eyelids are bonded together, stuck together, at the same time, try to open them, but they won't work. As long as you are imagining your eyelids are super glued, bonded and stuck together. That's right. You can try to open them, but they won't work. So stop trying. And feel that heavy feeling surrounding your eyelids, flying down all the way to the tips of your fingers and tips of your toes. Imagine every muscle in your body becoming heavy, tired, and very comfortable with relaxation. Now focus your attention on your tongue. And if your tongue is pressing on the roof of your mouth, that is a sign of tension. So bring it down and let it rest. Let it float in the middle of your mouth and let it remain there throughout this brief session. Once again, take a long deep breath and hold it while I count. 1, 2, 3. And through your mouth, like a long deep sigh, slowly release the breath now. And feel really relaxed, really let go. Let every single muscle in your body relax completely. That's right. Feeling nice and relaxed, going deeper, deeper and deeper. Good, excellent. If you have been following this instruction, you are nicely relaxed now from head to toe. So relaxed that if I would pick up either of your arms and drop it into your lap, it would simply flop down as though it were a wet towel. Because physically you're completely relaxed. That's right. Feeling nice and relaxed, going deeper, deeper and deeper. As you're completely relaxed there, imagine yourself going to a place that's very beautiful to you, very peaceful, very safe and secure, a place that you really feel too good to be at. And this might be a place that you have finally been before, a place that might be you have visited in your imagination, or a place that might be a place which you have never visited before but you wish to. It doesn't matter. As long as the place you're imagining is very beautiful, peaceful, quiet, a very nice place to be in for a few minutes. Allow yourself to imagine going there as best as you can in your own way. And look around and notice what you imagine seeing in this very special, quiet, peaceful place. Notice the colors and the shapes and the things that you see there. And so, as you notice what you see, notice if you imagine hearing any sounds in this very special, peaceful place, or whether it's just a very quiet place. You may even imagine an aroma or a fragrance in this place, and you may not. It doesn't really matter. Just notice whether there is any aroma or fragrance in the air. Notice the temperature and the time of the day, the season of the year. Notice whether it's very quiet or if there are things that are alive around you. And especially notice any feelings, any peacefulness or relaxation or comfort that you feel. And allow them to be there. Allow yourself to relax into them and feel that relaxation, that peacefulness. Nothing else to do right now, nowhere to go. Simply enjoying a few quiet moments in this very beautiful and peaceful place. Find the spot where you feel the most comfortable and allow yourself to get settled there. Simply enjoy a few quiet moments, peaceful, relaxed, nothing to do, like to go. Enjoying the beauty and the safety. That's right. Feeling nice and relaxed. Go deeper, deeper and deeper. As you deeply relax in the place of beauty, peacefulness and safety, you can allow your body to recharge and your mind as well, even your spirit, just drawing from this essence of deep restfulness, comfort and peacefulness. That's why feeling nice and relaxed, go deeper, deeper and deeper. As your body, mind and soul are getting recharged with your happiness in this peaceful environment of your choice, you're feeling comfortable to make any necessary changes in your life, because throughout your lifetime you have made many changes, haven't you? Most of them have just been natural, like the way you change from a baby to child, then from teenagers to an adult. Natural, easy, automatic. Yes, that's right. Change can be natural, easy, automatic. You can change as long as you want to change. And you will notice changes in yourself, your outlook, your thinking, and your action. And other people will notice these changes in you too. And this will attract similar mindset people around you. That's right. As now you are confident to make any changes in your life that you wish to, every day, in every way, you're getting better and better. That's right. Every day, in every way, you are getting better and better. Every day, in every way, you are getting better and better. That's right. In a moment, I'll ask you to repeat a positive affirmation for 7 times together with me, as if you're speaking to your inner self. You can say it silently or loud. It doesn't really matter, as long as you speak to your inner self. Now once again, focus on the background music and feel relaxed, going deeper, deeper and deeper. Now say with me, every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. Every day, in every way, I am getting better and better. Every day, in every way, I am getting better and better. Every day, in every way, I am getting better and better. Every day, in every way, I am getting better and better. Every day, in every way, I am getting better and better. Every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. That's right. Well done. Very good. And if this peaceful relaxation in your favorite beautiful place is a pleasant experience to you, you should know that you can come back here and enjoy this any time of your own choice, simply by deciding to shift your attention to your inner world, allowing your breathing to get deep and comfortable, and imagining yourself coming to this very beautiful, very peaceful, very quiet place. And if your mind should wander or get distracted, simply take a breath or two and refocus on the background music and feel relaxed. And get your mind back into this beautiful, peaceful and quiet place. And let this be your focus of attention for 5 minutes or 10 minutes or 20 minutes. Whatever period of time is right for you. However, I want you to remember, whenever you are back to this relaxation trance, you will sink into deep relaxation state faster than before, even faster than you can imagine, as soon as you roll up your eyeballs, because you are developing a conditioned reflex, the Pavlovian reflex, to name it correctly. That's right. And now, when you decide to bring your attention back to the outer world, as I will invite you to do so in a moment, allow all the images to fade, but bring back with you all the senses of relaxation, peacefulness, refreshment, and feel great in every way rest of the day. In a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5, and on the count of 5, you will open your eyes and feeling wonderful in every way. 1, bring back your attention to the room, coming out of the trance slowly and feeling wonderful in every way. 2, continue to emerge from the trance, feeling wonderful in every way. 3, remembering all the beneficial and useful thoughts and advice. 4, starting to come out of trance. Start to stretch your fingers slowly. Move your toes. Move your arms and wrist. Slowly stretch your body. That's right. 5, coming out of trance now, eyes wide open and feel completely relaxed and wonderful rest of the day. That's right. Open your eyes, slowly open your eyes. Stretch your body, yes, that's right. Good. Well done. Slowly relax your body, slowly relax, mind stretch. I know some of you did, some of you did not do, because I can see from here, but it doesn't matter. So the thing is like that, means this music has special properties. It's not only the flute or the background music you're hearing. For engineering student, you may feel interested. It has a different kind of beats. It's called isochronic beats. Okay, so when we use it in a common room without using the earphone, we use isochronic beats. It means that there are 2 kind of waves in there, and it produces the wave we want in our brain, like alpha wave for relaxations. So most of the time we use is in the personal, so that time we use binaural beats, okay? Later I'll share with you my contact email and everything. You can write to me if you want to know how to download all those binaural beats, okay? And if you do this, what I'm saying today, okay, take the deep breathing, and then start imagining a beautiful place. And when you feel completely relaxed, especially once you use the earphone and listen to the binaural music, your brain will produce the relaxation within 7 to 10 minutes usually. So it's very easy. Without the music, it just by talking is a bit difficult. Okay? So once you feel relaxed that time, okay, you have to come out with a positive affirmation. And how to write that, please email to me. I will share with you how to write this thing, because everybody needs different kind of positive affirmation. So why is that positive affirmation is important? In a proper way, it means there should not be any negative word in the positive affirmation. Like if the people want to quit smoking, cannot say do not smoke, because our mind cannot interpret the word no. Our mind interprets words as an image. So do has an image in the mind, not has no image. smoking has an image. So if you suggest do not smoke, so subconscious mind will take it, do a smoke. So by this way, no people can quit smoking. So quit smoking, positive affirmation will be, smoking is injurious to health, so I quit. Or smoking hurts my body, so I quit. So, and after that has to be a rewarding sentence like, I quit and I feel wonderful. Okay, our mind wants to feel happy, so that's why we have to give this rewarding sentence. So when we cut down our conscious mind thinking, like in the trance, that time your critical part of the brain is not thinking. So it will directly go to your subconscious mind where is a habit forms. And if you keep listening to this, you will be able to practice it. You can see the changes, but it takes at least 21 days. I need to listen every day 2 times. Best time to listen is once you wake up in the morning. As soon as you wake up, then listen, because that time you're already sleepy, so easy to be in the trance. And before you go into the bed, before you sleep. Okay, these are 2 times. I had very difficulty to wake up in the morning for my morning prayer. So most of the time I used to wake up around 6:30 and pray our morning prayer a bit late. So with this mind trance, I make myself like this. I wake up 5 o'clock in the morning and I do 20 minutes exercise and I feel wonderful. And that's how I can wake up 5 o'clock. I always had this problem, okay? So with mind trance, everything can be done, like, weight loss, stress management, quit smoking, change habit, everything. Depends on how you do it, okay? Understand? Yeah, so you can take the photo of this slide. This is my contact. If you want to contact me for more about knowing how you can, form your positive affirmation and what are the musics I can email to you. But don't expect reply within 24 hours. Okay? I receive emails a lot every day, so I'll reply you surely but slowly. Okay? All right. Before I conclude today's topic, I want to share the last piece of information. It's very, very important. We call it presupposition, NLP presupposition. NLP means neuro-linguistic programming, which means the thought or the words or the thinking which is scientifically proven, okay, by neuroscience. So please remember this. If you always do what you have always done, you will always get what you have always got. Nice, right? If you always do what you have always done, you will always get what you have always got. It means if you want to expect a different result, you have to change what you are doing. If you keep repeating the same thing, your result will be the same thing. You understand? So to have a different result, you have to change. In your life, personal life, because academic life is different, right? In your personal life, the things you are going through, okay, that is the decision you have made in your past life, past years, it's not past life, past years. So if you keep doing what you have done in 2016, you do not expect 2017 is different. Yes, it may be different, but not the better one. You know why? Because 2017 will be some petrol price hike again, some other things will go up, right? More challenges will come. So if you want to have better whatever you are having now, you have to change. Okay, so be the change that you wish to see in the world. Samantha Gandhi. Okay, so I will just say thank you again to everyone to attend this talk, and also thank you KP Ampang, Puteri and UTM and Dr. Mohammed Kamal to invite me. If you have any questions, I can answer. Any questions? Anyone?
Anyone? There's a microphone, they can use it. There's a microphone there. Yeah, there's a microphone here, fuzzy. You can use it if you want to ask.
Maybe I ask you the questions. How many of you really can imagine the beautiful place once I ask you to imagine? How many of you? How many of you? Okay, that's great. So once you wake up, open us. Are you feeling more energetic, relaxed? Okay, don't shake your head if you're not. Okay, because group hypnosis is very difficult. Because in hypnosis, personal one-to-one is very effective because only both of you. Now somebody will be coughing, somebody will be moving, somebody here will be kicking sound, so it's difficult. But are you feeling relaxed? Whoever seeing this beautiful place? Yeah. So actually, do you know how long it was the session?
No.
Anyone?
Half an hour.
How many minutes? Most of the people, if I do one-to-one, let's say 40 minutes, they'll say 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Actually, it's 30 to 40 minutes. That's called time distortion.
Oh.
Time distortion, because once you are in trance, time flies. Actually, every day you are in trance. Once you watch in a movie, once you read a nice book, okay, or once you're driving the long highway, okay, you are automatically in trance. So trance is a natural phenomenon, a physiological response to things you like. So we can induce this trance every day. Whenever you're stressed, just put the earphone on, listen to music, and imagine a beautiful place. Take some deep breath, okay, and slowly come out. Okay, it is very effective, very, very effective. Okay, if any more questions, so I can close. Any questions? Anyone? Okay, thank you again, everyone.